but he was already dead. Or Mercy was already dead. I'm coming. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, we're not fucked. I'm going around because of Junkrat.
This has been the worst stretch of Overwatch I've ever been a part of. I can't believe how bad the matchmaking has become in this game. It's honestly it's so bad. It's crazy. Like, I don't even get mad anymore. Like, I don't even care. And like, even when I get wins now, it doesn't even feel good to get a win because I just know that the other team just got fucked over. Because it's always just a blowout. There's always someone on one of the teams that's playing like fucking Junkrat or like a Pharah into triple hit scan, or like they're running triple DPS or we're running triple DPS. Like, the game, it just, there's always something in every single match. There's always just something fucked. So even when I win, it doesn't even feel good because it's like, oh, we won, but we were fucking running cheese, or like you were running cheese, or you had a thrower, or you had a Widow and a Hanzo, or like we had a Mercy and you didn't have a Mercy, so we won because Mercy's broken as fuck, or like there's just so like the game has never been in a worse state than it is now, and for some reason, and like I'm guilty of it too, there was like some sort of like there's like some sort of optimism for whatever reason after after season 5, and then Diva got nerfed, and it kind of felt like there was like light at the end of the tunnel, but like it just wasn't the case for some reason. It didn't turn out. I don't know. It just, there's always something that's wrong. There's always someone in every game that's not taking the game seriously, that for some reason they're playing against GMs and top 500s. It's fine. Like, if you're in plat or something, or gold even, I don't expect you to take the game very seriously, but like, you have these players who are ranked fucking level fucking 3100 in season 2, and then all of a sudden in season 3 Blizzard fucked up the SR system, so they got boosted up to like 3900, and that mentality that put them at 3100 is the same mentality they have now, but now they're at 3900 and they're playing with players who actually really take the game seriously, like players who really want to win every game. But like, you have these people who don't deserve to be GM because Blizzard fucked it up, and now they're just stuck at GM, and they win maybe 48% of their matches, 49, maybe they win 51% of their games, and they just stay around like 3800 and in like 3800ish, in between 38 and 4K. That's where they just hover, and they don't even belong. They're not even supposed to be there, but they're able to tread water because there's been so many people that don't belong there, that the people they're playing against don't deserve to be there either. So man, like, everyone's SR just became so fucking inflated like after season 2. It went to shit, man. Like, you'll see any pro player, if they check a person's stats, they always go straight to season 2, because season 2 was the last season when fucking the ranking system actually worked. After that, the game just went to shit, man. That was the start of it all. After season 2, all of it went to fucking garbage. You had fucking, and then as soon as season, like, how often did you see in season 3 and season 4 like Sombras and Torbjorn 1-tricks that were like 4.1k with a 48% win rate? You put that in combination with the game getting stale now, and the honeymoon phase is clearly over. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Like, dude, I don't even know how many games today I played today with triple DPS, man. It's fucking insane how many games I played with triple DPS. Man, I played fucking one game today that actually felt good, and it was that game on King's Row where I played Zarya. And it was a really high level match. Both teams had Rhines, both teams had Zaryas. We had a McCree, they had a McCree. We had a Genji, they had a Tracer. Like, that's what Overwatch at Grandmaster is supposed to be like, but it's just not. It's a huge problem, and you can talk about changing this hero, changing that hero, but until Blizzard actually makes drastic changes to how this matchmaking system works, this game is only going to get worse, man. There isn't one hero buff, there isn't one hero nerf that is going to improve the state of this game. Blizzard needs to completely revamp the ranking system, which, by the way, isn't going to happen. They're not going to change the ranking system. But until that happens, this game is just going to continue to suck and suck and suck. Literally every fucking person, whether you're at plat, gold, diamond, doesn't fucking matter. Top 500, you hate this matchmaking system. You fucking hate it. Everybody hates it all across the board. Blizzard's not going to change shit. I guarantee you. Nothing's going to change. They're going to focus on the fucking Halloween events and their fucking new skins. That's all they're going to focus on. Not only that, this game is also fucking dying because how long have we been talking about Overwatch League, man? It feels like we've been talking about Overwatch League for like a fucking year now, man. I just don't understand, man. Like, Overwatch League had to get off of the ground fucking 5 months ago, man. Like, this game has continually just trending down for so fucking long. Why did they take, like, it took so fucking long for them to get Overwatch League, like, actually rolling. It took way too long, man. Overwatch League had to be a thing when the game was at its peak. Man, that's when Overwatch League had to come out. Like, do you guys remember, like, the Crusher 99 commercials, man? Like, do you remember those commercials? That got people excited, man. It looked really fucking cool. How long ago was that, dude? That was like fucking like, how long ago was that? That had to be like fucking 8 months ago, man. I don't even know how long. It might have been a year, man. I honestly don't even know how old that fucking commercial is now. Overwatch League still hasn't even started. Like, until the matchmaking system changes, until they completely revamp it, I'm telling you guys right now, don't get excited. Don't get excited for any new heroes. Don't get excited for any new events, tweaks, nerfs, hot fixes, buffs. Don't get excited for any of that shit. Don't get excited for new maps. Don't get excited for anything until they fucking change the ranking system, man. And it sounds pessimistic to say, they're not going to change the ranking system. This ranking system is going to be the fucking... 4 years from now, when I look back on Overwatch, and if I decide to play this game again in like 4 years, I fucking guarantee you this ranking system is still going to be exactly the same. That's how certain I am that this game and the ranking system isn't going to change. And it's so disappointing because this game is so fun. It's so good. It's so mechanically pleasing to shoot someone in the head and hear and get those hit markers. That tink, tink, tink sound when you get a fucking critical hit. It feels so good. When you combo your ultimates, like the maps, the pace of play, it feels so fun. The heroes, they all complement each other in such a good way. Like the art style, the performance of this game. Like you can get 240 frames in this game. Like you get 240 frames in CSGO, you get 240 frames in Overwatch. There's only like 2 games that can do that. And Overwatch is one of them. Like this game, it's so good. It has so many things going for it, but the fucking matchmaking system just... It's like a fucking £1 million weight just tied to this game that has so much potential. And there's just this ugly, ugly fucking black eye on the game that is the ranking system. And it's just... It's terrible, man, because people want to get good at this game. They want to put time into it. They want to fucking dedicate their lives to it to improve. And Blizzard just doesn't... They don't care, man. They don't care. Like, it... I mean, I know I've said all these things in the past, and I'll say them again, but man, Blizzard has just shown a complete and utter disregard for the higher levels of play. Like, they don't know where their game's going. They don't even know what they want. They remove heroes like Roadhog apparently because he's not fun to play against. And then they add, like, they buff Orisa and they give Mercy a mechanic where she can mitigate any picks that you get every 30 seconds. But if you ask them why they changed Roadhog, it's because players didn't like to play against a one-shot mechanic. So where's the consistency in your philosophy behind your game development then? Because if you want to make the game fun, like, and if you think Roadhog is taking away fun, why is there heroes like Symmetra and heroes like fucking... Orisa right now, like, and Junkrat? Like, why is that a thing? Like, why? And maps like 2CP, is there any consistency in their philosophy or their approach to any of the changes they make? Like apparently Blizzard goes to the fucking forums, and apparently they really do read what people say. Then why the fuck was Lunar Colony ever even made? Why was it ever even conceived? All they hear is bad things about 2CP. That's literally, no one ever said anything good about 2CP, fucking ever. It doesn't matter if you're a casual, it doesn't matter if you're a fucking pro player, you fucking hate 2CP. How Lunar Colony even ended up on their fucking whiteboard is fucking... It's without fathom how that's even a thing, man. Like, I just don't understand what their agenda is and what they're trying to appeal to. It makes it... Man, it's like Overwatch is a ship with a hole in the bottom of it, and Blizzard is just focused on getting the ship pointed in the right direction. And the most pathetic thing about that analogy is that they don't even have the ship pointed in the right direction. The ship is just stagnating in water. It's just sitting there because they should have had Overwatch League off the ground fucking five months ago, man. It's pathetic, man. I just don't understand. There's no consistency in anything they do. Like, you look at the way Apple is run. When you see an Apple product, you can tell that it's made by Apple. You can tell that it's not made by Samsung, because Apple has that consistent philosophy that they apply to every single thing that they do. From selecting the fucking PCB colors on their fucking motherboards, to the types of employees they hire, to what fucking Tim Cook looks like. He looks like fucking Steve Jobs. If you work for Apple, you fucking look like you work for Apple. Like, when you have something like this, you have to apply the same philosophy to every single thing that you do. And Blizzard needs to have this. They need to apply the same philosophy to every single hero change, to every single map, to the fucking way you gain and lose SR. They need to have all of these things all pointed in one direction, have that's one single philosophy dictating everything that happens in the game. You don't try to fucking cater to casuals and then cater to fucking the pro scene at the same time. You can't do it. There's no middle ground. There isn't one game that's been really successful that caters to casuals. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen. I mean, I am biased because I like games that are esports, but like, do you think Counter-Strike caters to casuals? No, it doesn't. Like, I just don't understand. They don't know where they're going, and the game's dying so fucking quick. It's dying so fast. Like, Harblue used to get like fucking 4,000 viewers. Like 2 months ago, he was getting 4,000 viewers. Man, I saw Harblue stream last night. Dude, he had like 1,700, man. I don't know if people at Blizzard are seriously... Do they live like under a fucking rock? Like, do they not see how quickly this game is trending downwards, and how it has been trending downwards? But no, come out with the Halloween skins, it's fine. You come out with Lunar Colony, yeah, it's fine. Buff Orisa, it's fine. Give Mercy a mechanic where she can fucking mitigate anyone's fucking misplay or accident that they make. Buff Junkrat. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. I mean, it's not... I'm just wasting my breath. This is all just a waste of time. I don't even know why I'm saying this shit. Like, but like... Oh, man. I don't know if Jeff Kaplan actually runs the Overwatch team, or if he's just the fucking... Or if he's just the talking head that represents the Overwatch team, and there's actually someone else pulling the strings. Because everyone's ideas all get thrown in, and then your idea actually doesn't go anywhere. It just stays in the middle. It's like, we kind of lean this way, we kind of lean that way, we kind of lean this way, and it's just average. Everything's just average all around, and it's just like there needs to be someone that has some sort of general philosophy around this game. I just feel like they have no direction, they have no leadership, because it's like they're trying to do the esports thing with the Overwatch League, but then they don't do anything within the game to make it good for esports. Like, I don't understand. Like, someone at the top is like telling them to go into esports because it's going to make the game grow, and then someone within game development is saying no, the game has to be easy and fun and good for people who just want to fucking have a couple beers and play it with their girlfriend. Like, you can't have both. It's never going to work. You'll never achieve that. But if you only appeal to the esports audience, the game will be fun, I promise you. Like, you know the thing about casual gamers? You don't pander to casual gamers because they don't give a fuck, because that's why they're casual. They're casual gamers. Why would you pander to casuals? It's honestly, it's a fucking paradox, dude. Why would you care what a casual thinks? It makes no sense. Oh, a casual player. This person dabbles in fucking Destiny. This person dabbles in Hearthstone, World of Warcraft. They play Fortnite. They fucking play PUBG. And then you're gonna take this person's fucking perspective on the game and say, this is the direction we need to go. We need to please this person, this casual player. Why? They don't give a fuck whether the game is balanced or not. They'll complain about it, but like they really don't give a fuck. Like it makes no fucking sense, man. It's like, why would you, like, imagine if you had a basketball player and you were like, you had a player who was like a pro basketball player, and then a person who just played basketball on the side. And you went to the player who played basketball on the side for fun, and you said to them, "Hey man, we're designing a basketball shoe and we really want your input. In fact, we want your input as much as we want fucking Steph Curry's input." Why would you ask the fucking player who plays for fun what their input is on basketball? You ask the fucking pro, because the pro knows 10 times more, and their understanding of the game is so vastly superior than that of the casual that I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to sleep. I'm done, Ski. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hanging out here all day, man. This was a pretty long stream. How long have we been live?